Hey guys, and welcome to a brand new video. So in today's video, there's a lot we need to check out, so let's get straight into it. The first thing we're going to talk about is the Midsummer Festival that has finally returned to Jorvik. We have a lot to do there, and when I tell you a lot, I mean a lot. So in a minute, that's the first thing we're going to check out. Besides the Midsummer quests, we also have a brand new quest at Doyle's Abbey, and this is allegedly for the funeral for Elizabeth. On the website, it also says it's time for them to honor the memory of a beloved friend, and recently, spoiler alert, Elizabeth died, and I think we are going to have a funeral for her, which I think is really nice. But I will go more in detail about this quest later in this video. Besides those two things, we actually also have a brand new outfit in Valedale with Farah. Farah is the girl who already had two Soul Rider outfits, and today she is back with a brand new color. And there's also some other things I need to mention in this video as well, but we'll get to that later. Now let's go ahead and get straight into this video and check out the Midsummer Festival. Now the Midsummer Festival, as always, is right here in Moorland, and I have to say super laggy, so I'm sorry in advance. When you arrive at the Midsummer Festival, you only see this quest with Ranger Marisol over here, but when you click on this quest and start it, there are a lot more quests popping up, as you can see. First, we have Ranger Dylan over here, then right beside the fire, we have Ranger, what's her name? Ashley, and then right here, I believe we have Ranger Stanislav. So Stanislav over here is the Jorvik Ranger who needs your help to set up the Midsummer pole so you can dance that frog dance beside it. Ranger Dylan needs our help with delivering some food to the Midsummer Festival, and Ranger Ashley over here needs help with the big campfire in the corner here. Besides that, there are many characters here who you can talk to, for example Lisa, and they'll tell you something about themselves or about the Midsummer Festival, or they have something to say at least. We also have a little picnic area right over there, and then right here there's the stage where you can actually perform with the instruments standing right here. I will show you for a second. There's also music over here, so I will let you hear that in a second too, but just look. Just click on the guitar. You can click on one of these icons down here and you will start playing the guitar. And like I just said, there is also sound, so I will let you hear that right now. For some reason, I cannot hear the music, and I did put my volume on. Now, I did put a part where you can hear the song in my previous Midsummer video, and I also did all of the quests in depth in that one, so if you want to go watch that, it'll be in the upper right corner. Right here we have the Midsomer Shop, and right here you can find a lot of new items. Apparently these aren't new, they are from last year, I'm pretty sure. Why does it say it's new? These items are very nice and actually not that expensive, so if you want to get any of these, go ahead and do it. So this is the shop at the Midsummer Festival. We also right here have this little tent where I believe you can collect flowers, but I did all of them last year, so for me it already says 7 out of 7. Normally you can go into this tent and then it said you'll dream about a special someone. Well, I don't know why I can't go into it, probably because I already have all of the flowers, but the purpose of this is you have to collect flowers, deliver them to this tent, and then in the end I believe you'll have this quote-unquote dream. I did take a look at this in depth in my previous Midsummer video, so like I said, it's in the upper right corner. But yeah, let's move on to the next thing, which is this fishing pond right over here. Fish once a day and have the chance to catch something great. Now, how does this work again? Because I'm not sure. Can I just... No, I can't click on it. Well, what do I do? Many people are saying they cannot do the fishing pond thingy or the tent thingy, so maybe it's just a bug that people cannot do it. Could the fact that the music isn't playing on the stage also be a bug? Because if that's a bug, then that could be a bug too. I think the Midsummer Festival is slightly bugged, so Star Stable, if you ever see this video, which I doubt, there are some bugs with the Midsummer Festival, so please fix that. If you want to create your own wreath, you can do that right over here. I actually have all of them in my home stable, so after we have checked out the quests, I will take a look at them in my home stable for you. But now that I've talked about everything you can do at the Midsummer Festival, let's move on to doing the quests. Like I said, Dylan is the one with the food, so let's go ahead, pick up the food, and deliver it to the Midsummer Festival. Okay, so actually the first thing we had to pick up were tables and chairs, so that's what we did right now. And I accidentally made a dangerous fall, so that wasn't very smart. Now we are setting up the tables right here, and I believe right now we have to go find the food and bring it here. So first the tables and chairs, then the food. And apparently we also need to get some speakers in Fort Pinta. So let's go ahead and head to Fort Pinta and take a look at those food boxes and the speakers. One tip I can give you, never put your speakers too loud because they will make you deaf. I always like to put these lessons into my videos, but just remember, you only have one pair of ears. Don't disrespect them and take care of them. I personally am half deaf, which means I cannot hear at one side, my left side in this case, and honestly being half deaf, not because of loudspeakers, but because of medical stuff, is not very nice at all. So please don't ruin your ears. So here we have the food and the speakers are in the disco. So let's go ahead and retrieve them and bring them back to the Midsummer Festival. Maybe we shouldn't be trying to break my horse's back, Star Stable. That would be very nice. Here we are back at the Midsummer Festival. We can finish these quests now and set everything up, and then we'll be done with this quest. And there is the lag I was talking about. This is great. Okay, we're back to normal, and he has another quest for us. Drop the invitations in the red mailbox near the Midsummer Festival. Oh, that's not that big of a deal. Voila, we put them in, and now let's finish with Dylan. Dylan is finished, so now we are gonna help Ashley. Okay, so we need to fetch a pile of logs and place them on the bonfire site, so let's go ahead and do that. Now we need to go ahead and fetch logs from the GED construction next to the Midsummer Festival, so let's do that and I'll be right back. Now we get to ignite the bonfire, and this torch looks really odd. It's not even in my hand. Look, is it in my pocket or what is it doing? Anyway, let's go ahead and light the fire. There we go. We have the bonfire all set up as well. The Midsummer Festival is getting ready, y'all. So now let's go ahead, finish up with Ashley, and go to Stanislav for the Midsummer Pool. This quest, however, does take a lot longer than Dylan's or Ashley's, so I'm going to skip through the whole Let's Play part of this, and I'll be right back when I set up the Midsummer Pool. We finished up with Ranger Stanislav, and apparently my horse has gone up a level. Well, thank you. Now down here you can see 1, 2, and 3, and these are all dances, so let's go ahead and check them out. This is the first one. It is kind of odd. The second one, which is supposed to be the frog dance, I guess, and the third one, which is the same as the second one, but just a little slower. So that, guys, is basically everything for the Midsummer Festival. We still have a quest with Ranger Marisol over here, so let's go ahead and take a look what that's about. The very last thing we need to do now is climb the Midsummer pole and place the Norwegian flag on it. So let's go ahead, place the flag, and then we're done here. Here we go, you guys. There is the Norwegian flag right on top of the Midsummer pole, and that was it for the Midsummer Festival. Earlier in this video, I did say that I was gonna check out all of the wreaths from last year. It's a very hard word to pronounce, but I'm going to check them out in my home stable right now so you can see what you can craft. I did make a separate video on collecting items and ingredients for all the wreaths, so I will link that video in the upper right corner as well. But let's take a look at all of them right here. We have to go to clothes and right here. So the first one is this one, a very nice one with tulips. Then we have this one with bluebells, which reminds me to tell you that the horse in the Star Stable Horses app, the limited edition Texas Bluebell from the audio story, will stay until July 1st. So if you still want to get it, go ahead and get the horse. Then we have some with sunflowers. This one is one of my favorites, honestly. Then we have this one with flowers of Adine from the woods around Valedale. Also one with bioluminescent flowers from Pandoria. One with lupins from South Hoof Peninsula. And then last but not least, this one with dandelions. I think I like this one the most with my current outfit, so maybe I should go ahead and put it on. I mean, why not? You only live once, right? YOLO. I'm so cringy. But yeah, I guess this is what I'm going to wear for the rest of this video, except for the new quote-unquote story quests part, because I do have a separate outfit for that right here. It's very dark, but we'll get to that in a second. First, let's go ahead to Valedale and check out the new outfit from Farah, because I'm really curious as to what that one looks like. Apparently, it's a bluish purple, and I really love blue. It's one of my favorite colors, so I cannot wait to check it out. For those who don't know, Farah is right here next to the house of Elizabeth. So the new outfit is this bluish purple one, and honestly, I really like it. The color is very vibrant, and honestly, I've always liked these outfits because they are so Druid-ish, and it's nice. It's very nice. Usually, I only get the top and the saddle pad to match, so I can create an outfit with that, and I'll be good with that, but this is very nice. I'm actually not going to buy any of these items today because we're actually headed to a funeral, not a rescue. And talking about that funeral, now let's finally get into that funeral and go to Epona, because it actually starts at the campfire where we left off. Okay, here we are. Let's talk to Evergrey and get into this quest. Where do you go from here? Who can say? But before we look to the future, we must pay respects to the one who brought us this far. Meet Alex at the Silver Song River. I totally agree. We really need to pay our respects to Elizabeth. She totally deserves it. Thanks for meeting me here. I just needed some space. I hope the others understand. I'm sure they will. The memorial is starting soon at Doyle's Abbey. We should start writing. Oh, so now we are gonna do a mini hike to Doyle's Abbey with Alex, so I will be right back when we arrive there. During this hike, you actually get to talk to Alex a little bit. She says something in this bubble, and then you get to reply to her right now. Oh my god, it is raining at Doyle's Abbey right here. And there's the memorial. It's so beautiful. In my opinion, it's perfect. Just like Elizabeth deserves. Here is the memorial for our dear beloved Elizabeth. I really liked her. She was an amazing, supportive, but also she knew what was right, you know, that kind of person. I have a lot of respect for her, and because of that, I want to say, rest in peace, Elizabeth. We will never forget you. Anyways, with that being said, the quest actually goes on, so let's dismount, apparently, and talk to Alex a little further. Mingle at the memorial. So we're gonna mingle, apparently. Okay guys, we mingled at the memorial, and now we have another quest with just Soul Riders. Looks like people are starting to leave. Let's have a short meetup, Soul Riders only. This gives you a 200 player XP and an item, which is a lot. So thank you so much. I mean, all we have to do is read through this conversation right now. I just went through the whole talk, and it was actually more like a talk about our future. So now we are going to fulfill all the tasks that Elizabeth couldn't give us, and we're going to try our best to be the best Soul Riders that we can be. So that is the end of this memorial. Okay guys, we finished up, and the item we got were these wild rose earrings, because apparently Elizabeth's favorite flower was a rose. So everybody was wearing a rose. I wasn't for some reason, but everybody had a rose with them to honor her, and now we got earrings with roses on them. I can't really see it that well, but I think it's pretty nice, and just a very nice memory of Elizabeth, I guess. So that was it for the memorial as well. I really liked that. I do really appreciate that. Like, Star Staple made a whole memorial for Elizabeth, which she totally deserved, and I love that. And with that being said, I think we have come to the end of today's video. There is actually one more thing I would like to point out, and that is that Gary Goldtooth is right here next to the Midsummer Festival, and he usually brings his Jorvik wild horses with him, but the website states the following. Gary already arrived to Moorland, but it seems like the friends he planned to bring are slightly delayed. And above this little paragraph, it says coming next week, so I am assuming that next week's update video is going to be about Jorvik wild horses. Now with that being said, I really want to thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed today's video. I hope you enjoyed the update. If you did, then please give this video a thumbs up, and also if you want to see more videos of mine, then please subscribe down below, and also turn on your notifications so you'll never ever miss out on any videos I upload. What do you guys think of the Midsummer Festival, and more importantly, what did you think of the memorial for Elizabeth? I really liked it, but I would also like to know your opinion, so comment down below. And then last but not least, I really hope I'll see you back on Saturday with another video I haven't made in quite a while, and I think you guys would really like to see it. So I hope I'll see you back on Saturday, you guys. Bye!